Let's look at the three most common inventory cost flow methods. We're going to start with FIFO. FIFO stands for first in, first out. And the example we're going to be following has four identical units that we've purchased over time. And the first unit we bought cost us $2. The second unit had a cost of $3, then $4, and then $5. So we bought one unit on four different dates over time where the cost was increasing over time. 2 weeks after we bought that fourth unit, the company sells 2 units. Our question now is, how much should we record as cost of goods sold? Right, in the prior chapter, we were talking about merchandising transactions where we would record the sale, and then we always had to update the inventory account. And in those problems, you were always given how much the cost of goods sold amount was. Now we're at the point where we're going to actually have to figure out what is the cost of goods sold. So FIFO, first in, first out, the assumption is that the first units in are assumed to be the first ones out to cost of goods sold. So the first purchases are the ones assumed to be the first out the door to customers. So just rewriting that information again, which 2 units are being sold? It's the $2 unit and the $3 unit. So we've got these 4 units to be accounted for. 2 are in ending inventory, 2 are sold, and we have a total cost of $14 to account for. FIFO says it's the $2 item and the $3 item that are going to be assumed to flow out the door to cost of goods sold. And that means cost of goods sold would be $5. And then that would mean that the other 2 units, the $4 unit and the $5 unit, are the ones that are left in ending inventory. So cost of goods sold would be $5, ending inventory would be $9. LIFO stands for last in, first out. Again, first out to cost of goods sold. It's sort of the diametric opposite of the FIFO method. So with the same illustration being carried forward, first unit cost us $2 and then $3 and then $4 and then $5, LIFO says that the last 2 units are the ones that were sold. So the most recent purchases are the ones that are going out to expense. So the $5 unit and the $4 unit are assumed to be the 2 that were sold. So we'd have $9 of cost of goods sold, and that would mean the $3 unit and the $2 unit are the ones that remain in ending inventory. So the reverse, where FIFO had a lower cost of goods sold and a higher ending inventory, LIFO has higher cost of goods sold and a lower ending inventory. The last method is weighted average, and as the name suggests, it's going to be an averaging, and so where FIFO lies on one extreme and LIFO lies on the farther opposite end, weighted average is always going to result in an amount that's sort of in between or in the middle or averaging of the 2. So we have 4 units to be accounted for and $14 of cost, and to calculate the weighted average you take the total cost and you divide it by the total number of units. So $14 divided by 4 units equals $3.50. That's not the answer. That's just the weighted average cost per unit. A lot of times students stop here and sort of forget to take it to the final step. The final step is that cost of goods sold is the number of units sold times that weighted average cost. So 2 units sold at $3.50 of weighted average cost gives us cost of goods sold of $7. And the ending inventory, which is also 2 units times that $3.50, says then that the ending inventory value is $7.